So notably, maintenance is happening tomorrow, and we have gotten the patch notes. We're getting some new changes. We're going to talk a little bit about IF Silicium that was released. It wasn't too much new stuff in there, and a little bit about the leak weapons. I actually made a video about that like a week or 2 weeks ago, but it's now confirmed. But let's jump into the video. So we have the patch notes right here. We're going to get a downtime tomorrow, 3 hour small short maintenance. It's a new event that's going to be happening, which is Search for Treasure in Mystic Portal event. Experience a new trade resonance future and show off your favorite looks in the Illusion Workshop. So we're getting 3 new content. I mean, trade resonance is probably the biggest content of them all. And then Illusion Shop is okay for the people that like transmog and stuff. And the Mystic Portal could be good if there's good rewards. Unfortunately, the goblins are leaving us, so all the juicy loot that you guys have gotten from goblins, I hope you guys made a bunch of loot because it is no more. Now, the treasure hunt from May 1st to May 15th, so 2 weeks, will grant you special mystic keys, open mystic portals to play a treasure hunting minigame. Okay, could be good, but I feel like also will be really annoying when you have a lot of keys and you gotta, get rid of all your keys. But yeah, let's see how it'll be. Hunt down hidden treasure chests through different puzzles, a variety of rewards, including an amatoid morph and character progression mats. Okay, good material stuff for new players and beginners, and much easier, I guess, than Goblin event. Trait resonance equipment has fully developed traits. All 3 unlocked at a max tier can now take a 4 trait enough trait resonance. If you guys are wondering about trait resonance and you don't completely understand it, I will probably do a more in-depth guide for it, but I would highly advise you guys to watch this video that I made, which is basically how max your trait resonance like this. So I hope you guys saved your gear, but let's see how it works, how they're planning it to work. Retrading one of the base trade stats and item will cause the trade resonance to become inactive, but not lost until the base trade are maxed once more. Stones are acquired by obtaining fragments through material transmutation and crafting along ores in trade resonance stones at any crafting merchant. A lot of people were telling me in my comments that you will not be getting the stones anymore through material transportation because they changed the system. So to you guys are dum-dums. You guys should have saved your gear like I told you guys a couple of weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or even a week ago, because you will need to do material transportation to get trade resonance stones. So for the people that saved up stuff, good job. You guys are going to be able to max your trade resonance. New lithograph books entries have been added, which grants trade resonance stones as rewards. Okay, trade resonance is going to be a fun thing to do at least. Some stuff to prog towards. Now we have the illusion shop, take character customization to even greater heights by customizing the appearance of individual gear pieces through the new illusion shop. So basically what this is if you have a gear piece, let's say you have a cool weapon in the game or shock commander pants, even though they're ugly, but you want to wear them, you can actually feed it into the system. It will eat the item, but it will give you the skin of an item. So the bell and their sword that I no longer use because it's absolute ass in the current meta, I'm gonna feed it in so I can use it as a skin. So yeah, unfortunately, it eats the item though, which isn't always that good, but that's how it's gonna work. I'll make a full video if you guys need to understand this a little bit better. But you can basically use gear and items to make it into outfits, which is a cool thing. We like that. Ornate coin Twitch drop. Oh, we're getting Twitch drops. So we fast track progress to the open tournament with over 1 million losing on the line. It's all about rewarding players to kick off. So there's a tournament. Blue Squadron has announced it. I will be one of the co-casters for it. So you guys will see me yap during the tournament. So looking forward to seeing you guys there. And let's see here. Kickoff. So we'll start now. When you watch your favorite streamer, hang out, simply tune for 5 hours before May 14th to claim yours. Wait, doesn't make sense because the tournament is starting on the 26th, right? Okay, so we get some Ornate coins. Only Ornate coins? That's crazy. So yeah, if you guys want to watch some streamers, you guys can do so. Follow me on Twitch. I don't stream often, but when I stream, it's good content. Dimensional Trials Party matchmaking rewards for Dimensional Trials matchmaking are now acquired after opening the tier treasure chest. All only acquired on the first tier after group uses matchmaking. Okay, so that is some change to the matchmaking arena. When a match ends with no deaths on the team, both teams will get a loss result, but team will not lose ranking points. Okay. Will this just lead to like boosting? Like, I feel like this will lead to boosting. We'll see. Party matchmaking icons now display on the party UI for each member of the party that shows which role they're selected for party. That's good. So you guys can kick the tank that specs as a DPS, it queues as a tank, which is me. Don't kick me, guys, please. But it's a good overall change. Add Abyss Dungeons and Nebula Island as categories to post party matchmaking recruitment notices. That's nice. It's easier for people to LFG Nebula Island and stuff. A shortcut to respective party board has been added to the map for each dungeon. Hall of Illusion, Haylock fixed the display of the ice blade explosion attack so it shows as a fury attack instead of the wrath attack. Okay, I saw some people were complaining about that, but I think this dungeon goes out of rotation now, so it's kind of useless until next time it comes. Purchasing items with max purchase limits now works with partial remaining quantities when using the purchase all button. Okay. Could be seems like a good change. When filtering merchants for limited quantity items, the display now also shows the items that list you have already purchased the max quantity of. So just some quality of life changes here. The map and mini map are now hidden. Gameplay, some small issues. Server transfer tickets should now appear available on server transfer pay as soon as they've been purchased. Okay, nothing new here. We have some changes. Lose edge of turnover added an effect of on hitting to target that increases damage reduction by 3 for 5 seconds up to 10 stacks, increase damage by 50% against all monsters. Is this it's a buff, right? Permafrost Razors add an effect that reduces the cooldown of Phantom Mist. Add an effect that reduces all cooldowns of Whirlwind Arrow. Is this actually buffs or is this just changes to the way it's worded? The casting speed, like, are they buffing the loser weapons because they're useless? Choreograph of manipulation, fix the text of the. Okay, so these are buffs because here it says fix the text of equipment skill. Diagon Stormblade after using Whirlwind Shield. When the one strike shield skill hits, there's a 80% chance the Whirlwind Strike projectile that deals 135% base damage. So a little bit of balancing stuff here. It would be nice for you guys to read through. Weapon Mastery, just a test description, multiple Weapon Mastery notes to better clarify the effects. Thank you. Life Bargain says all endurances, but it's only melee and range endurance. Crossbow balancing, dagger balancing, great sword, rip to guillotine enjoyers. Less heal debuff applied. Wand changes. SNS, a shot of victory. Reduced acquire point from 10 to 7. Okay, that's nice. Annihilation Blade. A Mastery Blade momentum changes. And a bunch of controller UI changes. Okay, so this is what we have for the patch notes. Also, they confirmed or showed in a video that the 2 new weapons, so the 2 new weapons that I talked about, if you guys want to watch a video on that, I also have a video on that, but basically 2 new weapons leaked, and now it's confirmed through a dev video that the 2 weapons are coming because they leaked it in the mastery page. So gauntlets and orb are coming to the game. Aside from that, there's a big tournament happening at the end of May. And this is mainly the content that we're probably going to get for May. And probably going to just rotate some events because right now we've come to like the end of T2. But that is the patch notes. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys still excited for the game? Are you guys still playing? No information on exploits or any of that stuff, or script players or any of that stuff. But I wasn't really expecting much from the patch notes. But I'll be making a video on the Trait Resonance and the Illusion Shop and the Mystic Portal. So tune in for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.